What moment made you realize your child's partner was the one? My daughter had been dating her girlfriend for 2 years. I liked her just fine. Polite, sweet, a little quiet. But nothing prepared me for what she did the night my wife collapsed in the kitchen. Because while the rest of us were panicking, she became the one holding our family together. That's when I knew she wasn't just dating my daughter, she was already part of the family. We're not dramatic people, Midwestern, practical, don't like to fuss. So when my wife started feeling off, she brushed it off as stress. She said she'd been working too much, not sleeping enough, maybe drinking too much coffee. No big deal. But one night, during a Sunday dinner, it all came to a head. She was laughing mid-story, holding her wine glass, when suddenly her face went pale. She swayed, grabbed the edge of the counter and went down hard. No warning, no cry for help, just a thud against the tile. I froze, my son screamed. My daughter's fork clattered to the floor. And then Emily, my daughter's girlfriend, moved. Call 911, she said, her voice calm but sharp enough to cut through the panic. She was already at my wife's side, checking her pulse with one hand, tilting her head back with the other. She's breathing barely. I'm starting compressions. I did as I was told, fumbling for the phone, trying to make my voice work while I spoke to the dispatcher. I remember glancing over and seeing Emily, steady and focused, counting each push on my wife's chest. Her hands didn't tremble once. She told my son to grab a pillow, told my daughter to unlock the front door for the EMTs. It was like she had done this before, like she'd been waiting her whole life for this exact moment. The ambulance arrived in 6 minutes. By then, my wife had a heartbeat again, because of Emily. The EMTs took over, but one of them gave her a quick nod, the kind that says, "You did everything right." At the hospital, we sat in a white, cold waiting room. My daughter clung to Emily, who didn't leave her side for a second. Every time a nurse came in, Emily was the first to stand up, ask questions, make sure we understood what was happening. She brought us water, found my son a snack, even made sure the dog at home was fed when she ran back for a change of clothes. All without being asked, all while keeping it together better than any of us. The next morning, the doctor came in with the verdict: mild heart attack. They'd caught it in time. He said whoever did CPR saved her life. She might not be here otherwise. I turned to Emily. She looked surprised, like she hadn't even considered that she was the reason my wife was still breathing. Like it wasn't heroic, just necessary. And that's when it hit me. This wasn't just my daughter's girlfriend. This was the woman who saved my wife, protected my kids, and never once made it about her. When we got back home, I pulled her aside while my daughter was unpacking the hospital bag. "You know," I said quietly, "we always hoped our daughter would find someone who loved her enough to fight for her." I paused, feeling the lump in my throat. "We didn't expect you'd end up fighting for us too, but you did, and that makes you family now, no matter what." She started crying. I did too. Then my daughter walked in, saw us both crying, and joined in. Now, every Sunday dinner, Emily sits next to me. We don't just love her because she saved someone's life. We love her because when everything fell apart, she held us together.